Hey, it's me, Zarnov, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition Legendary Difficulty Survival Mode playthrough. How are we doing, guys? I am doing fantastic myself. If you guys are enjoying this playthrough as much as I am, please consider liking, please consider subscribing. It all really helps out. Now, at the offset of this video, I have to confess, I haven't played in about, well, I'm pretty sure if you guys have been watching up until this point, you kind of know what my recording schedule is. I have like specific slots of time where I'll do like mass recording and then won't play again for another few days, or at least 5 days, 7 days. Sometimes I think the longest it's been is like 2 weeks. And I just came into the game and noticed that we are freezing, and probably not in the best spot health-wise to do this, but we're going to do it anyway, because I love running into things underprepared, as most of you guys probably know now. The amount of comments I've gotten, especially on my earlier videos where I just ran in and was doing stuff unprepared, like so underleveled, so underprepared, but I just did it anyway, and I died multiple times, but just griefed my way through it. It's actually insane to me, and it looks like that's not gonna change today either. It looks like that's what today is all about. So we have a lot of people that we got to kill here, I'm assuming, and we're going to be able to feed on a bunch of them as a werewolf, and hopefully our guys won't be angry at us. But yeah, Holmes started giggling at the very start of that, because I realize now, and I think I mentioned it in another episode as well, just how much I do ask for, you know, please consider liking, please consider subscribing. Like, it's not lost on me how often I do that, and I don't necessarily enjoy doing it. But I just feel like there is literally no other way to grow, especially when I'm this small, to like really try my best to remind people. Hold on a second. Am I always second guess myself? Am I on Legendary? I am. Okay. Yeah. As I was saying, being a small channel as I am very aware of like how it comes across to continuously ask people to consider liking and consider subscribing, but I just feel like there's no other way to really grow right now, because I think a lot of people don't know that getting to 1,000 subscribers is like the first really big hurdle for a lot of YouTubers starting off. That's like the first hurdle, is just to get there. Once I'm there, if I get more subscribers or not, it doesn't bother me too much. That's just the hurdle to becoming a YouTube partner, being a part of the program. And then from there on out, I mean, I might still keep it as part of like my intros and my outros and whatnot, because I'm just so used to doing it by now. But there's going to be a lot less, I would say there'd probably be a lot less emphasis put on it, because at that point, at that point, I don't need to worry about it so much anymore. I can just kind of play the game, and the people that are already watching will already be, you know, subscribed, already enjoying the content. I don't need to worry about other people that are already watching and not subscribing. Because currently, that's the kind of position I'm in. I'm like, I think it's like 30% of total viewers, or total views that I get are actually subscribed. And I'm sitting at 535 subscribers right now, and at 30% of my viewership subscribed, I could quite easily hit that goal right now, that first hurdle. Like, that could be done right now if just everyone that was watching my channel subscribed, and that's why I keep on asking for it. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, and I think I did in another episode as well. I think I spoke about it for a little bit in another episode. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm aware of how it comes off to keep asking for it, but it's just that's the hurdle that every new YouTuber faces, is just that first 1,000 subscribers. Because especially for the type of channel that I am, I have absolutely no problem with view time. Like, I think it was like 4,000, it's 1,000 subscribers, and yeah, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of view time. I didn't even activate it. And 4,000 hours of view time. And to give you guys perspective on that, at 535 subscribers, I'm already in the tens of thousands of hours of view time. So that's not the problem. The problem is just getting people to subscribe. That's the biggest problem. That's why I feel like I have to ask for it. But yeah, as I said, won't keep hammering on about it. Just thought I'd let you guys know. And let's start feeding on some of these fellas, because they don't do all that much damage, actually. So we should be okay. It's usually the bandits and whatnot that do a heck of a lot more damage. The soldiers, the Stormcloak soldiers and that, don't really do all that much. Hopefully you're against me, aren't you? Okay, well, hopefully that doesn't fail the quest. I probably should have saved before doing that, but let's figure this out together. Let's see if that is going to affect the quest. I really hope it doesn't. Love this Skyrim. Good stuff. Good animation. Hopefully it doesn't affect the quest, and we'll keep getting those percentages going down. But we'll see. If not, looks like I'll be doing this all over again and just cutting it from you guys, but at least you guys can watch the werewolf gameplay. Well, I mean, that stuff's still going down, so it looks like we're okay. I really cannot afford to... please, why do I have to be stuck in this animation where I'm going to die? Okay, maybe not. Maybe they're just really incompetent. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that every day of the week. Let's get you flung. Let's fling you. I said let's fling you, please. Okay, I don't know what is happening. How are you not being hit right now? How are you not being... Okay, you are being hit. You just no sound effects. There we go. 2 sound effects. And I need to kill this archer, because she is on me like flies on... And... Oh, there's just too many more coming. Oh, and the bodies are disappearing too. Wow, that is annoying. Gosh, that is next level annoying. Alright. Alright. Okay, there's a bunch of archers. This is not a good spot for me if they get all their shots off. Okay, I really need... This is quite annoying, actually, that the bodies are disappearing, because I need to clear them out. Alright, it might not even be worth being... It might not even worth being a werewolf here, because all my own people are against me, and I'm dead now. Yeah, it's probably not worth being a werewolf, because as I need to clear people out to get them to stop shooting me while I try to feed on others, at the very same time, the others that I'm trying to feed on are disappearing. Their bodies are disappearing and I can't even feed on them. So, alright, we're not going to go with that tactic. We're not going to go with that tactic. We didn't even get close to clearing them all out, so let's just purge them. We're just going to have to do this werewolf thing another time. I thought we'd be able to do it here, and I thought we'd be able to do it particularly successfully, but obviously I was wrong. My own people start killing me, and the bodies disappear before I can feed on them, which is not very convenient at all. And hello there, Mr. Farmer, I'm assuming. Let's wrap around this side and join the little attack on Fort Dunstad. But yeah, plans for the next playthrough, just so you guys know as well, in case you've, skipped forward. I know a lot of people have skipped forward to just be... kind of up to date, just watch the most recent episodes coming out instead of going through the whole playthrough, and I understand that. There's a ton of episodes right now. There's like, oh, what have I got? What have I recorded up to this point? I don't even know what episode this is. I know it's in the episode 170s. So yeah, I do not blame people for just kind of skipping forward. I can't say I would be too much different myself. But yeah, in terms of the next playthrough, if you guys haven't heard me talking about it in other episodes, it will be a modded playthrough, more than likely a modded playthrough. Well, I'm going to say most definitely a modded playthrough, but for those of you that dislike super big quest mods and things that really change the game, fear not. I am not a fan... Get out of the way. I am not a fan of that kind of thing myself. I tend to try and make Skyrim keep feeling like Skyrim with my mods, just basically update the graphics. Come on, get up. Oh, fine, whatever. I kind of just tend to try and upgrade the graphics as much as I can, and yeah, just run through it as if it was a game. Just run through it as if it was a game that released recently. But also, I will also include an also and like a little disclaimer to that. If there are some good quest mods out there that I do not. Oh my gosh, this mouse is really killing me. There are some good quest mods out there that I do know about. And this isn't necessarily... Wow, that was lucky the arrow hit that. This isn't necessarily saying that there definitely won't be quest mods, because I want to basically, humans have the ability to change their mind. I might change my mind. I just want to stipulate that as of right now, I have no intention of putting in quest mods, if that is a problem for you guys. And if I were to put in a quest mod, it would be like a renowned quest mod that was really, really well done, and that's why people had it in, and it like wouldn't necessarily break Skyrim. It would just kind of add to it. But yeah, other than that, general plans for quest mods and whatnot are literally just gosh, can I please warm up? Are literally just going to be updating the fidelity, like the Skyrim parallax and all those kinds of things. Just a bunch of mods like that, just changing the entire game's look, not away from Skyrim, but just, as I say, upgrading the graphics, maybe putting in a shape. My gosh, this mouse is absolutely killing me. I have another mouse, but it's usually for when I am, it's an Alienware mouse, and it's usually for when I am traveling. It's in my little mouse thing, and I kind of have like a desktop setup where I plug in my computer on my desk and, you know, have everything already here, and that mouse is a part of that. But I'm beginning to think I'm just going to have to keep changing between mouses, between traveling and, because this is killing me, between traveling and desktop setup, because that is killing me. I'm like pressing down the mouse button so hard, and like sometimes like that I double click. I know I double clicked. I got no idea what I picked up, but I don't want it. Wasn't any of that. Wasn't any of that. I'm almost certain I double clicked and picked 2 things up. It's going to be like a steel sword or something. Hopefully I come across it, because I do not want to be carrying it. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Alright. Ebony Staff of War. I forgot I had this. Let's give that a go. Or not, with the double click. Oh my goodness, please. There we go. Alright, let's give this a go. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. How much damage does that do? Decent amount. Not really. Alright, well that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Let's get these guys out, actually. I probably should have done this if I was going to be a werewolf. Alright, just please actually, there we go. And boom. Worked for me, thank you. And alright. Let's just try and get these guys done. This is taking forever. This is taking so... Only at 75%. Okay, we're going full purge mode. We're going full purge mode. I'm going to have to go back to my little plantation there and pick up a... I'm going to have to go back to my plantation and pick up my heavy set of Daedric armor. And just so I've got infinite magicka, so I can just absolutely obliterate enemies going forward. Boom. Hello there. Hello there. Absolutely obliterate enemies. Gosh, this thing... Oh. I remember being such a powerful mage and just absolutely destroying things. I gotta say, I miss it, and I am keen to go back to it. Now that my archery is so high, now that I've... What? How are you one-handing that Warhammer? Now that my archery is super high, and my one-handed is basically 100, I think it might even be 100, and my two-handed is basically 100, if not 100, yeah, I'm keen to go back to just being a mage and absolutely obliterating people with these, basically max. I'm just going to fire into that. Hopefully my Dremora Lords don't get too mad at me. They probably will. Yeah, just absolutely obliterating people with this continuous magicka. And how are you going two-handed and then one-handed? How are you doing that? Tell me your secrets. How are you guys doing that? That is Skyrim, being Skyrim. Alright, I need to get out of here. Oh, please just warm up just a little bit there, Thorin. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you, Thorin. If you can't do it, no one can. Alright, we're almost there. This is definitely going a heck of a lot quicker. Let's just fire into that whole big bunch of bodies there, and hopefully we kill the ones we want to kill. Sorry, guys. And there that one goes. And... Okay, Dremora Lords are down. Looks like the Stormcloaks are respawning over this side of Fort Dunstad. So let's go deal... Oh no, okay, they're here. Let's deal with them real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, they're all dead. Maybe some of my Imperial soldiers are too. Sorry, Imperial soldier, you're probably going to die there. And one last fella here. And yeah, look at how quick the bodies are disappearing. Gosh, I can't feed on any of them. That's actually very irritating. It's kind of weird for me to be killing the Stormcloaks because I'm so used to doing these exact quests and killing the Imperials. Like just bulk killing Imperials. I'm so not used to killing the Stormcloaks here. But just to extend on from what I was saying just before about the next playthrough being modern and whatnot, if you guys want an idea of what I'm intending that to look like, not saying it will look exactly like that, but what I'm intending it to look like is, I think his YouTube name is a big Elder Scrolls YouTuber. I believe it's Camelworks, Camel or Camelworks. I dare say a lot of you guys that are watching me here are probably familiar with him, because if you found me, you probably watch a lot of other Skyrim-based channels, especially the big ones. Wow, that's a lot of Stormcloaks here. Give me a second, guys. Just gonna obliterate these real quick. Gosh, I love this magic. Yeah, but he released a video on his mod list for Skyrim, And basically what that looks like is what I would be going for, what I would intend my Skyrim to look like. Basically, as he says in the video, I'm pretty sure, and what I would want is just making everything still feel like Skyrim, not changing it a ridiculous amount, just upgrading the graphics, just upgrading the textures, just making it far more appealing to the eye that I have today when it comes to games, like brand new games coming out. Like, it's never going to be on par with something like Red Dead Redemption 2 or anything like that, but you can get it, you can get the graphics a hell of a lot nicer, basically. And yeah, as I say, I don't want to completely restrict myself, but yeah, the intention isn't to put in any quest mods. I still want Skyrim to be Skyrim, but again, I do leave that possibility open just in case I change my mind, because I'm a human. I'm allowed to do such things, and decide to download a really good quest mod, because there are a bunch out there. There are a ton out there, and it's not something I'm completely against. It's just as of right now, I'm of the mindset that I'd like to keep it pure Skyrim quests and whatnot. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to just do the mod list myself, or just go and do what I did with the Fallout 4 playthrough and get a Wabberjack mod list done. Just download a pre-done Wabberjack one. I would like to, but I'm also kind of... Ooh, Master Vampire. Okay, this is the Vigilant of Stendarr's Temple. Yeah, fun fact for you guys that do not know, if you don't visit this place, let me just double check. Yeah, Hall of the Vigilant. So the Vigilance of Stendarr, this is where they reside. For those of you guys that do not know, a little fun fact that if you come here before level 10, or whatever the whatever level triggers, I think we've already done this too, yeah. Whatever level triggers the Dawnguard questline, this is actually a whole hall you can go into and chat to people. You can't really do much, unfortunately, but it's nice to see nonetheless. And then it turns into this after the vampires burn it down, and that's when you see, I think it's Vigilant Tauren or something like that, up at Fort Dawnguard talking to Isran. That's him. He was part of this place, and that's what they're talking about, the whole hall just being absolutely obliterated and destroyed. Okay, let's get on Nightmare, but first let's check how far away this quest marker is. Am I blind? Yes, I am. It's right here. Report to General Tullius. Awesome. Okay, we can go... Okay, so there's not a card at Dawnstar, but there is a boat, isn't there? So if we go to Dawnstar, and we can then catch a boat to Solitude. I'm pretty sure we can catch a boat to the Solitude docks. Okay, this will be the first time I've remembered that, and this will be the first time it being utilized. So yeah, strap in, guys. This is the one occurrence of this happening, because I can't really remember if it's happened another time. It might have, but you know my memory, definitely not going to remember that. So in my mind, as of me sitting here right now, this is the only time out of 170 plus episodes that we're going to use the boat. Very exciting, I know, very exciting, but I'm going to have to ask you to sit down firmly in your seat there and manage your excitement while we go and catch this boat to Solitude. As I say, very exciting stuff, never seen before in this playthrough, very rare occurrence, but yeah, please limit your excitement. Oh my goodness, there's so many times I could have used this right here, but I just kept forgetting, and I've got absolutely no reason why, I just remembered it now, but I just kept forgetting that this is an option in Dawnstar, catching a boat from Dawnstar to Solitude. Or did I only figure out this playthrough? I don't know. There's such a gobbledygook mix-up of things in my mind as to like what I've done this playthrough, what I've seen this playthrough, what I figured out this playthrough, versus all of those things, and whether or not they've happened in previous playthroughs I've done, but I just cannot remember, you know. I've had like so many different comments where people are like, you know, if you use, I know in my earlier episodes, it was, what was it? It's when I'm going through and doing the Mages questline, or the College of Winterhold questline, and I keep using Stoneflesh when I'm, you know, going against mages, and obviously, you know, that doesn't provide any resistance to spells. It just gives you an armor rating against physical attacks. And I think I even knew that at the time. It just didn't register, or I was more intent on leveling my alteration.
Looking to hire a boat?
Yes, I'd love to hire
Where
your boat. Please take me to Solitude, good sir.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
I shall. Yeah. And so many people are getting frustrated at that, and I'm literally receiving comments like up until this day where people are very, very frustrated. very, very. Oh my gosh, my health. Where yeah, people are very, very frustrated that I was using things like stone flesh and iron flesh, and I guess I haven't bothered to actually look in the video, but I guess maybe I was making reference to how I'm using those things, but I'm not getting any extra damage resistance from the mages. I honestly cannot remember, because I'm certain that I did know that it was armor rating. It only affected armor rating. It literally says it in the spell. But I don't know, maybe I forgot it for that specific episode. And the only way I can justify that, having not looked at those episodes, is that I was probably just using it to level my alteration, and then just talking over the top of that, just making idle chit chat about whatever, and that might have been the damage I was taking. I don't know. And maybe I was like casting stone flesh or iron flesh and then being like, gosh, I take so much damage, and people made the link of, well, yeah, you must think that stone flesh and iron flesh are, I don't know. I honestly don't know what's going on there. Miscommunication, probably. Miscommunication indeed, but yeah. It is funny to see people getting absolutely, well, not absolutely, but upset watching me. Okay, cool, thank you. Yeah, it is funny to me to see people getting upset and irritated, because I understand where they're coming from, because I've been that person before when I've watched other people where I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing right now? You should be doing this, or you should be doing that. And all I can say is it's impossible to describe the amount of like multiple different ways your brain is being stretched and pulled while you try. And I know I've used this who are you?
The Divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Yeah, to finish on from what I was saying, the amount of, your brain just gets pulled in all different ways when you're trying to provide commentary, and as simple as it seems to the viewer, it's just nothing, it's just not at the forefront of my mind, because I'm focusing on what I'm talking to, and like playing through the game is more like second nature. It's more just kind of happening out of, quest marker, I know to go to that quest marker, I know how to attack things, I know how to loot things. So I'm kind of like on autopilot for the game while I actually am talking. And it makes it difficult to actually focus on what's going on well, it doesn't make it difficult, but you miss a lot more things. And then the viewers are always, typically, I don't know, myself included, are always like, how could you miss that? Why are you missing that? What are you doing? And I apologize. That was a very long apology. Very long way to say sorry.
Regain Winterhold, our proximity.
Yes, I need to talk to you.
Taking the Pale gives us another port in Dawnstar and puts us within striking distance of Windhelm. That should make Ulfric a bit more cautious, huh?
I guess it should,
won by
yes.
Trained and disciplined men. Wars are won by talented and exceptional individuals.
I'm guessing you're lumping
I'm
yourself
raising
into
you to
that?
Prefect. Take this blade as a gift and symbol of your new rank. You've earned it.
Prefect, cool. Orcish shield added, and wow, thank you so much for over-encumbering me. Thank you so much, sir. That was amazing. That is one thing I missed from the Oblivion games. In my short time playing through Oblivion, I think I only got to like episode 42, but it just wasn't getting views, so I stopped, unfortunately. But that was one thing I missed from the Oblivion games, is the fact that you literally, like, for each guild, you ranked up, and there was like a clear ranking system, and you did things, and you ranked up, which is kind of missing a little bit in Skyrim, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Two different games, I guess. What are my new orders, sir?
You're needed in Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp there.
Okay, what exactly will I be doing in the field? You'll be doing whatever Legate Ricker tells you to do, I bet.
You'll be doing whatever Rick tells
Yep,
you
okay,
to do.
see you later. Bye.
For the Empire.
For the Empire. Alright. And thank you for the Orcish shield. You know what I think of it? Do you know what I think of it? I'm going to let you get... That's not in there. What am I doing? Do you know what I think of it? Can you guess? That's how much I think of it. Thank you so much. General... I should probably get that out of the seat. I can guarantee that is going to mess with your... That is going to mess... No. I have to drop it, but I can't let it go on a seat or something, because Skyrim is just too buggy, and it could mess with his AI pathing, and I cannot risk such a thing. But we need to really sort ourselves out. We are hungry and we are tired. Yep. And you took an arrow in the knee. Thank you for sharing. How interesting. Gosh, I have never heard that before. How many guards took arrows in the knees before they came guards and they were adventurers beforehand? Dang near every single guard, I would say. Alright, let's eat. Let's sleep. And I'm not gonna... I don't think we got a level.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever.
Thank you.
Let's sate that appetite.
Let's do that. I didn't want to do that. I don't know how I clicked out of that, but okay. Let's do that. Let's do that and that. Let's take that bad boy. Let's take that bad boy. And let's take that one. And okay. Alright, thank you.
Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're foot.
Yep, I will. I need to rent a
Sure
room.
thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you. I forgot. Oh, I'm so used to being like, okay, yeah, show me to my room, thank you, and then sucking on their blood and getting my hunger maxed out that way. But I just can't do that anymore. I cannot do it. I'm no longer a vampire. I'm almost sad. Not really. Not really. The amount of buffs I was dealing with for a good 100+ episodes there, I gotta say, probably weren't worth it, but I was toughing it out anyway. Alright, let's go. Yes. Eat all the heavy stuff first. Yes. Alright. Boom. You are well fed. Delicious. Love it. Let me get in there.
I think I can oblige.
It's quite alright. I've got enough on my plate. Alright. Let me get out. Let me get out. Alright.
Being old's not so bad.
Alright, so you say.
Keeps me fed.
Okay. Let me get out of that little maze of bodies. My gosh. Alright. Alright. We're needed in the Pale near Dawnstar, which is basically where we just were. Right? We were just there. I don't know. Maybe Legate Ricker could have just told me where we are to meet afterwards instead of making me do this. Okay, oh well. Well, I guess we're doing this then. There's no real... We're just going to have to go to Dawnstar, but I'm just thinking if we somehow get some crazy luck of a dragon, there's nothing really to fast travel nearby anyway, so we might as well just catch a carriage. Alright, carriage to Dawnstar. Carriage to Dawnstar, more than likely going to run past our Stormcloak friends, I would say. But that's okay. Catch a carriage to Dawnstar, run past our Stormcloak friends that we will be attacking immediately after reaching our destination. And hopefully they just wave and say hello and don't attack me on sight. Hello.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to Dawnstar.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Thank you. Let's go.
You ever met one of them cats?
Yep, there's 4 of them just up the road from here, actually.
I hear there's
4 of them just up the road from here. 4 of them just up the road from here. I'm not sure if you ever actually step off your cart there, but yeah, there's a great deal of them just up the road. Where is my reindeer? Oh my gosh, who's after me now? Dawnguard? I'm not a vampire! I thought I was finished with you guys! No! What in the world? I'm not a vampire anymore. Oh, okay. Awesome. Love this. Okay, I thought I was done dealing with these guys once I cured myself of vampirism. I guess not. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they also have a problem with werewolves now and I'm a werewolf and they just don't like... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna cry. I thought I was done with these guys. Just continuously popping in. Oh, please don't. Please. Okay, I was gonna say, please do not hit him. That would be super annoying. Alright, I'm actually about to die, so I'm just gonna jump back and do this. Where are your ultimate healing? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Boom. Thank you. Alright. Let's keep going. Yep, just a scratch. You got this. You got this. Aren't you cold, my friend? I know I'm cold standing here and I dang near die from the cold. How long have you been traveling without sleeves or any kind of head garment thing? And you're a red guard too, aren't you? Don't you guys come from like the desert? Don't tell me you're adapted to this place. Alright. And, okay. Let's... Yes, just bear with me. I don't have the best shot in the world. Especially with this broken mouse. I can never tell when I'm just going to loose a weak shot. And there we go. And
You win.
yep, I win. By the way, just so you guys know, I'm not using my spells because these guys will 100% hate me if I do.
Over there by the weird black door. You weren't involved in that craziness, were you?
That was that was a very long time ago, friend. But I was involved in it. But what are you gonna do now? Really, I mean, that was like a good 50 episodes ago or something. All right. Let's jump on Nightmare. and let's start making our way up to this little camp. Yeah, that's what it is, camp. We're gonna make our way to this little camp, and oh gosh, do I want to do that while I'm near Dawnstar? I mean, I definitely could. Let's do the Civil War thing first, and then we'll see. Then we'll see about this little thing up here, because it is quite interesting. It is quite a nice little thing, little tidbit, and it's just, you know, a good example of Skyrim, the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, it's that you dang. I mean, 170 episodes, there's still stuff like that right there. And for those of you that know what it is, I mean, it's good, and it's just, yeah, continuous stuff. Skyrim, the gift that keeps on giving. 170 episode playthrough. All like 30 minutes each, and like the beginning ones were like an hour and a half each, so just all that playtime, and there's still heaps more stuff to do. But in any case, that is going to have to do it for today's episode, guys. If you guys are enjoying this playthrough as much as I am, please consider liking, please consider subscribing. Every like means again you like, every subscribe means again you subscribe. It all really helps out. Please also turn on the notification bell and leave any comments below, any recommendations, any tips, or just stop by to say g'day, because I absolutely love the interaction, and I promise I will try my best to respond to everyone. But most of all, please have a fantastic day. Bye bye.